Okay, so now there is an internet problem here, so I will sort out it soon. So now we will start with the basic MOS capacitor structure. So now, what is the importance of this basic MOS capacitor structure? Okay, so now look at this diagram here. So in this diagram, we are going to discuss how the MOS FET is nothing but metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. So in that first, we are going to discuss the topic, the basic MOS capacitor structure. So in that, we are going to discuss how this MOS structure supports as capacitor. That is what we are going to discuss. It's very small topic. Okay, I will complete it soon. So now look at this. What this structure consists of? So it consists of a substrate semiconductor, then there is a channel, then there is a oxide layer, then there is a metal. So now, okay, so now here, so when I say the substrate semiconductor means this is nothing but a foundation on which the device is constructed here. So here, substrate semiconductor plays a very important role to manufacture the basic MOS capacitor structure. So now, substrate semiconductor is nothing but it is a foundation on which the device is constructed, where there are two types of substrates we are going to use. The one is nothing but P-type substrate, and another one is nothing but N-type substrate. Here, the P-type substrate is used to construct N-type MOSFET, and the N-type substrate is used to construct P-type MOSFET. So here, these two are used to construct the basic MOSFET transistor. So now, after this, there is a channel here. So now, what is the role of channel? So channel is used to allow the carriers like electrons or holes so that it can provide the path from one source to another destination. So that is the role of channel here. So after that, we have oxide layer. So this oxide layer is used, okay, which is nothing but acts as a insulator between the gate. This is nothing but gate here, and between the gate and the channel here. So now that is the role of oxide layer. This is a thin layer which acts as an insulator between the channel and the gate. Then there is a metal here. So metal is used to connect the terminal of the substrate or the FET towards the external world. So here, now the important thing in this is this oxide layer, which is nothing but the SiO2 layer, which is a thin layer formed when this surface of this channel is exposed to the oxidation. So oxidation is nothing but it is a process which has O2, or a chemical process which has O2 to combine with silicon Si, okay, and forms silicon dioxide, that is SiO2 layer. So this SiO2 is nothing but a thin layer which acts as a dielectric medium or an insulator between the metal and the channel. Okay, so that's why this terminal with the channel acts as a capacitor, and we know that capacitor is nothing but it has two plates like this. So the upper plate is connected to the one terminal and the lower plate is connected to the another terminal, and this is nothing but dielectric medium. The same thing can be observed here. So here, this oxide layer acts as a dielectric medium, and one layer is connected to the gate, another layer is connected to the channel. So these two acts as a terminals from the channel towards the substrate, and this is also connected as another terminal. This oxide layer acts as a dielectric medium. That's why it is called as the basic MOS capacitor structure. And the capacitance of this structure depends on the thickness, that is called as Tox here, the thickness of the oxide layer, and the permittivity, that is epsilon x, okay, that is epsilon x of this channel, of this oxide layer, permittivity, which allows only the materials or the dielectric medium we can call. So therefore we can say that, so here the capacitance of this oxidation, because that capacitance is offered because of the oxide layer, that's what is called as the capacitance of oxidation is given by Cox equals to epsilon x by Tox. So thus this depends on the oxide layer of capacitance. So now from this we can say that the MOS structure can be used as a capacitor structure where it can be implemented in energy band diagram. So that we are going to discuss in the next session. Okay. So I hope you guys understood this one. Okay. If you want to repeat, I will repeat the same thing. Just respond in the chat box that if you guys understood, say yes. If you want to repeat the particular point in this, I will do the repetition because it's a very simple topic. What I said is, the main thing here is the oxide layer. So do it first and respond in the chat box. So do it first. Okay, fine. I hope everyone understood this one. It's very simple concept. Okay. So now, in the next class, we will start with fabrication of MOS FET, which is the second topic of two-terminal MOS structure. Okay. So now that we will discuss in the next class, because here I am facing some internet problem. Okay. So that's why we have disconnected many times here. So now there is another thing for you guys, that we have IA in the next week. I hope you guys got the timetable also. So for the IA of second IA, the syllabus for that is, okay, the syllabus for the second IA will be from the topic left from the first IA and up to this topic which you have covered right now. That is up to this much. That is the basic MOS capacitor structure. Okay. And another important thing here. So the next topic here is the fabrication of MOS FET. And this fabrication of MOS FET we already discussed while we are discussed in the fabrication of BJT, right? So here we have discussed about oxidation, then deposition, photolithography, etching, and implantation or diffusion, right? This also we have already discussed in the discussion where we have discussed about the BJT fabrication. Okay, so now here in that we have discussed two types are there. One is MOS FET fabrication, that is N-type MOS FET fabrication and P-type MOS FET fabrication, right? And I have explained this thoroughly that how this fabrication has been done and how the MOS FET is manufactured. Okay, I hope you guys remember this. Okay, the same thing will be covered in the MOS FET fabrication also. So if you want to repeat this, I will repeat in 2 minutes about this topic. So if you will go through this on your own, then there is no problem because we already discussed this in the previous session also. So you can just respond in the chat box that if you want to repeat this Uh, Fabrication of Moss equity. I will repeat. If otherwise, you can go through this, we'll understand it on your own also, because we already discussed this in the previous session also. Now respond in the chat box, anyone. If you want to repeat, I will repeat it again 5 minutes so that you can understand. Otherwise, you can go through this on your own also, because it is already discussed in the previous session. So do it fast in the chat box. Respond here first. Do it fast. So I'm waiting here to response. Okay, fine. So fine then. I hope you guys go through this because it is very simple and we already discussed this one. So all are responding as yes. So I take this as you guys understood, right? Now what I'm going to do. So uh, so now I'll do one thing. So I will mention your syllabus for the second I. Okay, it is on Tuesday. 18 EC 33 subject code is on Tuesday, and the syllabus for second IA is, so it starts from the topic left in the first IA. I hope that is the amplification of BJT. Okay, we have to left that topic. So after that, up to this much, that is fabrication of MOSFET, that is two terminal MOS structure. In that, the basic MOS capacitor structure and fabrication of MOSFET. Okay, so up to this much, you guys need to cover for the second IA. I will frame the questions up to this much. The last topic of the first IA, and then up to the this topic, that is fabrication of MOSFET. I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay, so now, so what I will do, you just, if you guys got the syllabus for the second eye, if you understood this, then respond with your USA number so that we can take the attendance. Okay. If you understood the syllabus for the second eye, respond with your USA number. Otherwise, I will again tell you the syllabus for the second eye. Everyone respond with your USA. Remember, you have to write the second IA up to the syllabus fabrication of MOSFET. Wherever you left the first I syllabus, from that up to here. Prepare on your own. Okay, don't copy it from the notes. So try to write on your own while writing the exams. That is what we expect from you guys. Okay, hope everyone responded in the chat box. So now, before winding up the class, okay, before winding up the class, so now you guys remember that prepare well for the second IA and do your best. Okay, and another important thing, don't copy from the notes, try on your own to answer. Okay, okay, all the best for your exam. Okay, so we will wind up the class now. Thank you for attending the class.